Screw it, we are going live because I've been sitting here thinking about just all sorts of crazy stuff. No, not crazy. All sorts of stuff because I'm always thinking about um, creativity and how to provide a better service for my viewers and stuff like that. So I have all these brain farts. And I do it all. I do it all day. I cannot explain it, but I do. So it's very peculiar for me to like jump on live YouTube this time of the day because, firstly, there's not a lot of people on, and usually I'm at work or something. So, and I really wanted my next one. Anyway, after this live, I'm going to delete it. So this is just like an announcement, a brain fart announcement, because I really want to do something for. I really want to do something for memberships because I've had membership running for nearly 2 years now, and I've done really nothing with it, and it sort of pisses me off because I don't want to like give the impression that I'm just there to create an income with memberships. I'm always thinking about stuff I want to do for the members, like special stuff, and I was going live for a little bit, but I was like going live to 3 or 4 people, which was like really dumb, you know. It, I felt like I was wasting everybody's time, especially my own. But I really want to like create a space for members where it's like after dark and it's adults only and like talk about really fucking like provocative topics and what's going on and in the world and as far as current affairs or just whatever, just the stuff we were able to like let our hair down and speak frankly and freely about all sorts of stuff and do reactions to music and not have to worry about monetization or not have to worry about copyright and just really just have a really a hair down sort of experience, but have that space to do it where it's safe and we know each other's company. So 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 I was thinking about like doing like a regular like lives because I think I charge like $1.49 a month for memberships, and that may not seem like a lot, but when you don't have a lot, that's fucking heaps, it's heaps, man. Um, but I mean to really make it worthwhile for me to go, to do. I just want your thoughts. I'm just thinking out aloud. I really want your guys' feedback, like really honest feedback. Like, would it be something you guys would come to um, because I'm a fun dude, man. I am given the opportunity, but I feel like that when I do lives with YouTube and worry about the monetization, I feel restricted and I feel like I have to like hold back a lot of things that make me essentially who I am. But if I create like a membership space where I can do that and not worry about monetization, and then I can like get rid of the videos, but we do it so often, there would be a space for you guys to come and and experience something that's possibly on there, but it's just within our community, I guess. Oh, alrighty, okay, we got some Christy. Hey, Christy James from Kansas. Oh, and Frugal Living. Hey, Frugal Living. And Juanita. Kia ora. Sure. Dirty Icing. Carrie. Hey, Carrie. Over there in the East Coast. Lisa D. Sounds like a lot of fun being free. Well, that's what I'm thinking, eh? A non-alcoholic party. I'm down with that. Straight up. Hey, Patty. Patty Fish. Hey there. Yeah, well, that's it. That's the kind of feedback that I want. Like, because what's the point of me trying to set it up and then I don't get the support that backs it up. I mean, I don't expect it to like take off just like that overnight. Obviously, it takes a bit of groundwork, but there's already like 20 members already in there that have supported me like tirelessly, for the last 2 years, like Becca Earl, is and Pauline and Renee from Canada. These people have like supported me, and just like every month without fail. Grab It Fast has been another one too, and Heather, Vault Diving. There's quite a few that I haven't mentioned. That are that just supported me to support me. But I want to be able to offer more than just being supported. I want to offer more of myself, and essentially, yeah, a non-alcoholic party. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, I don't drink anyway, so and I don't need that. I think they don't need to alter my consciousness to be a fun guy. um, but yeah, but I really, really want to do it. I've been thinking a lot about it lately, and I was just gonna just start. I was just gonna start and kick it off, but I really think that see, what happens with me is when I get like something going on in my brain, and I look at like the dynamics and the engineering of it all, and but not overthinking it, just the surface area. Then I usually commit. I usually commit to it. So um so that's what it's like. That's where it's sort of like angling towards. But I felt like I needed to like get it off my chest. Cheered me up, Patty. Thank you, Patty. Like a cup of tea around the even way more, like like karaoke, like Juanita when we did the Christmas do, and my live stream got shut down. It got removed, especially on Facebook. Um, but we had heaps of fun, man. Like I was playing copyrighted music, and we were reacting to some old sounds, and I was I was putting up music that people were requesting, and then I was chucking the words up there so people could sing along with it, in their own kitchen, or in their own living room, or in their own bedroom, wherever the fuck they were, and and so um, so so it was wanted to be sort of more like that, and just like dirty dad jokes, or just along that sort of line. So but definitely like adults only, behind the scenes, um unrestricted, unadulterated, but nothing crass or rude or detrimental or derogatory, none of that shit. But definitely like provocative, and when we can talk about a whole heap of subjects, and just be adults, but I mean like in a controlled and safe environment, without being trolled, and memberships provide that safe space. I guess it just comes down to whether people are prepared to. Whilst that sounds like a great idea, are people prepared to pay something for a month? Every month. As long as I stick to my end of the deal. Hey Lisa O. Hey Lisa. That sounds like a lot of fun. B. Yep. So I'm just like really just like looking for your guys' feedback about like would that be something you could be into? Like I know a lot of hey zombie. What's up, Big B? Nah, I'm just like brain farting here, zombie, and just like sharing some ideas that I want to do with the membership. I know that like there's a lot of people in here that aren't members, but I really want to like do after dark adults only sort of not porn, not pornography, but just where we can like a place where we can let our hair down. Like we were trying to do that like an after dark show with the live dive lounge, but it never eventuated. And I guess it just come down to how we execute it. But I've got like all these ideas, even like games and trivia. I mean, like I could do that. I could do that, without it being membership. I could do that. Um, but I want it to be like, intimate and special, and like I'm directly with you. And the only way that you can do that is if we do these lives. There'll be no videos on the membership, no videos. It'll be all lives, live interaction. And who knows? You might be like sick of my face or sick of the sound of my voice, or I don't know. I don't know. But this is what I do know. I know that that if someone creates a space that's fun and good, and you want to go there, you will. If they build it, they will come, sort of thing. So, but yeah, I'm just coming on here so I can just like share my thoughts, and because I really don't have anyone to talk to outside of my other creative friends, and bounce ideas off, and I haven't had that for um a couple of weeks. So here I am putting it all on the line. Give it a try, B, and just see how it does. I think it's awesome. Everything is worth a try, everything is worth giving it a go. I mean, I am the greatest campaigner to anyone that is like sketchy about trying anything or attempting anything. I'll say, give it a go, see what it looks like a members extra event. It's more like when you become a member, of Bin Living with Big B, when you become a member, um, you get more than what the channel's videos offer, right? And I've been doing lives on my channel for a long time, and slowly building up, the community and the relationship with people, like yourselves. Frugal Living, been around for a long time. Paddy Fish, been around for a long time, for as long as I've been on Facebook, many of yous, and then I'm getting new people that I'm making connections with too, like Juanita from Aotearoa. So it's like when you become a member, you get like the best of, not just the dumpster diving videos. You get all of it. You get the dumpster diving like part of it, but then you get the cultural part of it, and I'll share my language, share my culture, share my insights, my humor, whether it be dark or light-hearted, or just the things that you won't see on the videos, because the videos keep me in a window so that I don't get demonetized, or I don't get strikes, or I don't get picked away at comments like that's genuinely me. That's genuinely me, but it's not genuinely all of me. I don't know. I don't know how to quite explain it. Exactly. If it didn't take off, then no biggie. You tried. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it takes time too, right? It takes time. Um, Yeah, everything takes time. Like I said, I don't expect it to be I don't expect it to be like to take off like straight away, and because I know I tried doing membership and subscriptions on my Facebook page, and man, it was hard work. Wow, it was hard work. And I never did lives. I was trying to do captions. I was trying to be engaging, and to 20 people, and but it was hard work, man. And I don't want to do that. I just want to be able to go live and see, and interact and engage. You know what? Just do it. Hey, go back to sleep. Have a great. Going back to sleep. Okay, Patty Fish. Thank you for coming in. Well, it's daytime here. There's not artificial lighting. Yep, it's full on, Tony. It's 3:45 in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and here I am. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, and have a good rest, Patty. So yeah, so that's okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Frugal living. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to give it a go. Look, here's the thing about notifications too, because no one else gets notified. Only members get notified when I go live. So and the thing is that no one else will know. Um, yo, it's my daughter who walked past before, and she's getting picked up. Well, I hope she's getting picked up. Anyway, sorry. Right here, focus. Um, so yeah, so here's the thing. So yeah, no one else will know other than members, and I haven't notified members of anything for a while. So whilst I'm like gonna go in guns a blazing and try it out, um, none of yous will know because only members will get that notification. Because if I open, and the way they do that is they give me a link, I put it on the community tab with that link. But if I share that link with non-members, then I'm like literally defeating the purpose of what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to combat that one. Yeah. Well, I feel better. Hey, Brenda. Brenda, you just missed my little rant. I was just explaining that I want to do something for the memberships. Uh, and then, of course, the amazing frugal living was suggesting, just whatever I'm thinking, just do it, just go for it. And but for me to do that, not everyone's going to know about it. And I really want it to be like exclusive, but not exclusive. Like I really want to like move my lives over to the membership so then we can like just like bust out and like just like have like all like I want to be able to utilize the lives outside of diving to have fun, and to be robust and provocative and thought provoking. Hey, what's up, Sonny? My nephew, Yawti. What's up, my boy? Enjoying your videos too, by the way, Sonny. I think you're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up, my bro. Keep working hard. Um, hey, Sonny, let me ask you something real quick if you're still on here. Um, have you got memberships on your channel? And if you have, can't stop, won't stop. How have you been? Oh, can't stop. Yeah, won't stop. Ask away. Have you got memberships, or have you utilized the membership feature on your channel? And if you've had any thought about it, how are you planning on executing memberships? I do have memberships. I have two options for memberships. Hey, what's up, Kit Manchester in the house? What's up, Kit? Um, no, I understand the options. Oh, you have two options. What are your options? If you can like enlighten me, what how do you see yourself utilizing the memberships feature? I'm good, bro. Yeah, I'm just on here like brain farting some ideas because I really want to like. Let me ask you, Kurt. If I were doing lives off my channel, and you seen how I do my lives, I'm gonna have to become a member now. I can't wait. Be sorry, it's almost 3 a.m. and I have to get. So it's here. No worries, no worries. Can't wait to see all the fun topics you come up with. Yeah, hey, frugal living or anyone that wasn't meant to be like a promotion to try and get memberships. I just wanted to know what it would take for people to become a member and what sort of content you would want to see. Because personally, I don't want to drop videos on the memberships, but I do want to just do lives. My thoughts are based on my supporters, viewers who requested to have memberships available. People want to support me to help me source it and things, and I need to assist my channel. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, the diplomacy in that answer. I mean, you're talking to another creator, my absolutely. Of course, we want to adhere to to the people. They basically are the ones that own our channels. Really, without them, there is no. Been living with Big B. There is no um, sunny Las Vegas. We're just like feathers in the breeze. So now I'm talking about more about execution. You know, like this is what I want to do, Sonny. Okay, I understand, but I think it's a great idea and will be entertaining. Awesome. Yes, it will be because I will make it so entertaining. Yeah, that's not even in question. It's probably how often I want to go on um, and how long it's going to be. And say you pay like $3 or $4 a month. Is there value? Do you get value for that $3 or $4 a month? And that's 48. That's $50 a year, right? Okay, say at $4 a month, that's $50 a year. Is there value in that? Am I providing enough of it at the end of the year? How many shows does that match up to? This is how I'm breaking it down. Is that overthinking it? If I do one live show a week, that's 50 shows, man. That's 50 shows. So for one person, for one person, you get a one-on-one for a dollar a week. If you would break it down cost wise, a dollar a week. So, but if I get 100 people, that's 500. that's 500 a week. That's 2,000 a month. So that then of course you can start quantifying and your time versus the income, and then you start thinking about content and what the people want and how can you incorporate that into the time slots that you've allocated, or you add another hour to that show, another hour, or to that week. So then you do two 1 hour shows for the week, which would make it 100 for the year. So these are the things I'm trying to, it's trying to be quantifiable and what do you call it? Hi, Big B. I think it's a great idea, but you need to sing more for us to. Yes, Mary. Well, that'll incorporate all of that, not only just singing, but like doing stream yards and inviting people to come up and sing with me and do it like a karaoke gig. Like and being able to bust out all these ideas and still be maintain a level of, because that represents only one part of me. I'd love to do story time, and I'd love to do culture time, and I'd love to do the comparisons between New Zealand, Australia, and America. That seems to be really trending on other social media platforms at the moment, and I've got tons of content regarding that. The differences between the two countries, like how we live, the words that we speak. I mean, that is like a series all on its own. But I don't want it to be too structured. I want it to be able to be organic and sort of like free flowing, but have some kind of like start off point. Like at least tonight we're going to be tonight's karaoke night. Make sure you bring your tuning machines. You're singing in tune. Um, you can make your memberships however you want it and work with your members to have members only videos, private membership lives. My members simply just want me to keep sharing videos. Yeah. Now that's a great idea for you, Sonny. Of course, I wouldn't go down that track myself. Now, all the videos I would make available to everyone, and not members only. I'll, because I've tried that, bro. I've already tried that over the last 2 years, and it's not about monetizing the videos. It's just that the way YouTube is set up, notifying your members is only through the community tab, or and sharing the link to members only. There's no other way that they get notified for it, and so that was too difficult. But if I can set up a regular live, and because I don't want to monetize these lives as well, and because there's risk of copyright, I can delete them. Because you'll only experience the live when it's live. And there'll be no like replay to it. But I'd hope to be able to hold on to it long enough so I can take clips, like memorable clips from it, and then introduce it into the shorts program, or take out like 3 to 7 minutes worth or some stuff, and maybe add it as content on other social media platforms, not necessarily YouTube. Hey Marty, what's up, my bro? I know a fellow who has memberships for $2.99, and he does stealth camping. I like that. Oh, Pat says hello. Hey, Pat, and Jared Rivera. Sorry, I didn't see you before. Oh, Pat, your Pat, Mary. I got you. Your Pat. Been in lots of pain lately. Well, for at least 6 to 8 months. Yep. Yeah. Your talented Uncle B singing is one we love from you, and membership only karaoke videos is nice. No, StreamYard now lets you record the live. Yeah, it does. Yeah, which you can edit how. Yeah, yep, yep. Which is the whole idea. Which is the whole idea premise behind that. Um, the thing is with StreamYards, it does let you record live, but it doesn't give you the feature to like do members only. It only just streams you to like your channels, but doesn't not specifically to like members. That's the only downfall. But I have to work around that. BC, my comment above, please. Frugal. Um, Commit to once a week. Maybe pick a member to join you for 15-minute slot, and then let them ask you questions or just shoot the crap with them personally. Members would get value with the interaction. Absolutely, absolutely. That will be part and parcel of the whole genuine program. Absolutely. I'll say, Marty, we're just here talking about like how to best improve, like how to get value for memberships. The feature that we use, and how to give members value for their monthly fee, and then be able to create a space um, where not only are we engaging with the current members, but make it fun and engaging enough that organically those members will talk to others and say, "Man, like this is a really like good like hour or an hour and a half with Big B or with Crazy Family Tube with members. You should join." And finding a good price that's not too like it's not too much, but it's not like too small that you're like cutting your throat. But I see the stealth camping one with $2.99 seems like a fairly good medium. I know there's some out there that charge $5. That's American. $4.99 American. Okay, far out. Like for Australia, that's like $7-8. So it makes it really difficult. And just one level, just one level. I suppose you could make like the really cheapest one, which I think is $1.49 or something, $1.99, I think it is, for people that don't really want to interact, because there are those that exist. But they are happy to support the channel and get the sticker, to say that they're members and whatever. And then those that really want a full on rep. We're going to have a couple brand new shorts coming out tomorrow. Shorts are the way to go, bro. Straight up. His channel's on Facebook and YouTube. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, Mary, I'll check that out. I'll check that out. But I like watching the stealth, like camping, camping in the rain. That's why I mentioned this fella's channel. Oh, got you. If people want to support you, they will, with or without memberships. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not talking about without memberships, though, my bro. I'm just talking about memberships, because I really want to remove the lives from the main channel and shift it onto, aside from live dives, so then I can have like unrestricted, unconditional, unadulterated fun, without the worries of copyright or or the restrictions of YouTube's community guidelines. Because when it's live, it's happening at the time, and for 60 to 90 minutes, it won't be reviewed by the community guidelines, but it will just be like, oh, it'll be up for like 10 or 12 hours. I will take the clips that I need from it, and then I'll get rid of it. It's not a monetizable content as live for members. Does that make sense? I've cut back on lives and it's been a great change. Absolutely, absolutely. But I want to be, yeah, so I want to be able to shift that. Good night, frugal living. Thank you for your input. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right, Marty. So we're so like, look, Marty, I've been wanting to like brainstorm with you for ages, bro. And uh, let me ask you this: yes or no? Have you been regurgitating your Have you been regurgitating your old content? Yes or no? Have you been reposting your old content? Now, forget about super chats, bro. Forget about super chats. YouTube take 40% of your super chats. Forget about them, bro. In fact, disengage them. Well, I say that, but mine's still on my super chats and super stickers. Yeah, honestly, forget about unless people are unless you got a whole like chain of people that are just sending a stream of it's not worth it, in my personal opinion. But for someone that's got like 100,000 subscribers, of course, yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm trying to build up my shorts so I can get in the. You're in the pool, bro. By default, you're in the pool. You've got 10,000 you've got 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours watch time hours. Other than that, if you don't have that, then you have to have 10 million views in 60 days. 100,000. Let's say everybody combined, you have to have at least like for my 4 million. Nah, bro. You go go into your monetization and they don't even call it monetization anymore. It's called earn. It's called earn, and then it's ready to activate. I'm pretty sure we're all already involved. Okay, so but bro, short's great, but you need to regurgitate some of your long version videos from 2 years ago, bro. Straight up, only adjustments I would make, and I would never tell you how to run your channel, bro, my bro. I would never disrespect you like that. But honestly, you just drop the intro, put whatever you like at the end of the video, just drop the intro, and then just start straight in with the dumpster diving, and then repost that, and then give it a whole new thumbnail and based on your new experience and your newfound knowledge, bro, add a new thumbnail and a new title, and start posting up like every other day. Hey, Jessica from Texas. Bro, honest, my bro, you have got like a really vast library of which aside from sharing out again as shorts, like it's trending at the moment. Like the platform has changed from when we started. Well, when I started like 3 years ago, bro. Like we're not entertaining the people that already have seen our content. We are branching out with our old stuff for people that haven't even seen it yet. That includes people that are already subscribed. Now, if there's anything that I know about our analytics that would be similar, is just that there are unsubscribed people that watch our content compared to people that watch our content that are subscribed. The percentage is way over 40, 50, 60%. Not lately, I have in the past, but I will do some more in that here in the future. In the future, has to be your near future, my bro. Has to be your near future. like I'd be posting one up every 48 hours. Yeah, I'd be doing it every 48 hours. Yeah, you got over 300 videos on there. Like your sport for choice. The beauty about your content is the way you've been doing your videos over the years. It looks the same as this year as it did 2 years ago. Um, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It just means that, and you visit the same stores, as we all do. I've been visiting the same stores for the last 3 years. Um, it just means that um, we're not trying to fool anybody, and we're not trying to fool anybody and saying that we're regurgitating old content. We're just saying that there's some people out there that haven't seen our older stuff and needs to see it without them having to scroll through our library to get to them. I'm just bringing it to the top for them to see it. I thought I had to do something totally different to be in the pool. Nah, bro. Nah, you already qualify. We all do. We already in the partnership program. Good Uncle B. It's past midnight here. Take care, and always good seeing you. Looking forward to your membership. Me too, Sonny. I'm looking forward to it as well, bro. I'm gonna be announcing it on videos first of all. Memberships, blasting it on other social media platforms. Memberships, and then I'm gonna launch it in the next week. But thanks for your feedback. I really appreciate that. No, Marty, you are in the pool, bro. You're in the pool. You're already qualified because you're already part of the partnership program. Partnership program. Hey, Rowena. Hi, Rowena. How are you? I hope you are well. Thank you for joining us. Only on here for a short time, like I always say. That doesn't always happen that way. um, but yeah, um, that's my advice to you, Marty. It'll help. It'll help. Uh, raise the income in your viewage. Yeah, just blast them, bro. Just blast the old stuff. Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe I'll have to give that a try. Thanks for the route tips. I'll have to go on my computer and check to see if I'm already in for the shorts. Yeah, my bro. Go and check out, go to earn, and then head straight over to the. It should just say there shorts ads. Say that you'll be already qualify. And I don't even think there's a get started bill. It just tells you that you already qualify, and that in January, February, it's going to kick off. It's going to kick off. But even that is going to be like short term too, bro. Long term as well. Um, I would say kick into your please, bro. Kick into your long videos and just go back to some and just remove the intro, bro. Just remove the intro. So just change the video up that much. That's it. You just remove the intro and just get cut straight into the dumpster diving, and then you can put whatever you like at the end of it. Because as you know, the retention is it is what it is. Like more than 40% or 30%. In my case, it's over 40%, nearly 50% of all people drop off in the first 2 minutes of watching the video, and then it's just then it's just the hardcores watching it, and the graph looks like that. Brr. That's what it looks like. Um, but when I dropped the intro, it just started, it started changing. True. Hey, Heather. Hey, Rochelle from Brizzy. Hey, Rochelle. And Judy Booth. How are you guys? Um, and answer comments if possible helps. Yeah. 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 That's here's the thing with answering comments, uh, Heather. It is a massive undertaking. It's a massive undertaking, and everyone wants to be acknowledged um, through a reply. And rightly so. I mean, I would feel left out and insulted if I left a message and wasn't acknowledged. So yeah, I understand that, and especially when you're trying to build a community, and I reckon, I reckon I've probably lost a whole ton of subscribers because I didn't feel up to replying to my comments at the time, and that's the way it goes. When you're not up to it, you're just not up to it, and you just have to wait. I have to wait for that time, and unfortunately, so do the subscribers have to wait for that time until I do. And the ones that really hang in there and show some resilience and patience, well, those are the ones I reply to, because they're still there after all this time. Um, that's not an acceptable way to look at it, but that's just the downtime that I have from time to time. I'm just speaking about myself. I cannot speak for anyone else, but I do know the importance of acknowledging your community. I do understand the importance of it. So yes, replying to your comments also helps with having a really robust community. Awesome, sounds good to me. Yeah, yeah, straight up, Marty. You'll see a difference in the thing about it is if you do one just say if you drop one in the morning, and it doesn't matter about the shorts because the shorts get put into a different place of viewage, right? So you can drop a video an hour later, drop a whole series of say this is what I do, bro. This is what I do. I put down a fresh video, and then 48 hours or 60 hours later, I um I put a schedule another video for 48 to 60 hours later, and between those two videos, I drop four shorts a day, four shorts, as long as they're an hour apart. If I do four in one day and four in the next, or something along those lines, that's how I do my routine. So when the next video plays, I schedule the next one. It could be a fresh one. It could be a edited version of one of my old ones that's only 10 to 12 minutes long, and I schedule that in. And so while that one's playing, I'll give it 4 to 6 hours, and then I'll start dropping shorts in between. So I've been doing that with the live lounge lately, and a little bit with this channel here, and it has it drawn a whole massive people to, is my numbers exploding? Nah, that's not. My views going up like crazy? Nah, they're not. Am I getting thousands? No, it's not, because I know it's a long game. There's an end game, and with the shorts, when it takes off in February, we want to be able to what you're doing now, put down the stuff, so then bang, you want to hit the ground running. And I've been telling people about the shorts ever since August last year, August, September, October, November, December. Ever since August, I've been telling people, start putting in your shorts, start getting your shorts ready, start learning more about the shorts and what it takes. Here's can I ask a question? If you put a comment down and so be in someone's ideal and I can see it, but no one else? Have they shut me out? Uh, oh, if you put a comment down in someone's and I can't see it, but no, you can see it, but no one else can. Have they shut me out? In the lives, if we're talking about lives, if you can see it and no one else can, that means that you've been blocked. Oh, in video, yeah, it means that you've been blocked. That's what that means. Hi, Susan Abad. Do 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 do. Is there a way for me to edit them on here so I can, or do I have to do it on a computer? Is there any special app that I need? Do I have to have the YouTube special app in order to edit those videos? Bro, I will so I use Y2 Mate, but I understand that you can't even use that in the United States. But there are YouTube downloaders that you can use for free, right? And even at 720, um, at 720p, it's still a pretty good picture. It's not bad. That's what I re-download mine as at 720p instead of 1080. And it's not too bad. So yeah, you don't need to download an app. You can Google search it straight from your computer. And then, like, what I do is I bring up a video on YouTube, the one that I want to use or want to download. I um, I copy and paste the search bar that's got the HTTP on it. You know, the link, and then I open up a free YouTube video downloader from Google, and then I paste it on their search engine, right? But the thing with bro, here's the thing. The thing with those is that they have a lot of pop-up ads. Just close them out, right? Close them out on your tab. They'll open up a new tab on your computer, and you're just like, man, how am I going to maneuver through this? Just close that tab out and go back to the original screen, and just keep going with that, and it'll bring up a fuck. I got to do this on thing, man. I like show you on like StreamYards, which is why I really want to connect with you, Marty, because I can send you a link, an email. We can do it on StreamYards, and I can actually show you physically what I'm talking about. Do I have the YouTube special? Do I have some of the videos on? I have some of the videos on old memory cards and stuff, but I don't have all of them. No, just utilize those for starters, bro. Just utilize those for starters, and until you together, we can learn more about the app that you need or whatever. Okay, so there's no app. There's no app, but just utilize those ones at the start. Oh, hey, Tange, what's up? You guys are doing really well too. Is my friends? Are you guys in South Australia too? You guys are in South Australia, eh? Or nah, Melbourne. Oh, crikey. I'm melting. Me too. I'm melting. In fact, I'm melting so much. I'm gonna turn the aircon on. Come on, baby. Last night has been. You're in Melbourne. That's right. Last night, man, it was crazy. I went to like at least a dozen dumpsters. Everything was like empty or not empty and just filled with just like regular trash, as you would expect, right? As you would expect, filled with regular trash. Until the very last one that I wasn't even going to go to. I was going, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to like go home. Like, man, like I've been out for an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes, and not like nothing. So I was a bit disheartened. I went to the last one and went, yay! Found a little bit of something, something. Here, the McDonald's very hot in New Zealand. Some parts too. Yeah. I heard it's been hot in New Zealand back home. Muggy hot. There is no other kind of hot in New Zealand. It's only muggy hot. Not like over here. Yo, dog! Frankie in the house. Frankie Evans. My main man. Yeah, I went to Aldi last night, and let me just say the car was full and there was still so much more in there. Really? Oh, man. Making me all jelly beans. Well, I didn't. Aldi's were all empty, and I go to, like, there's 3 of them, but I could easily go to another 3. But yeah, if the dumpsters aren't setting the standard early and and right for me, yeah, I just move on. Yeah, that's right, Rochelle. It's always the last one. Oh, your first ever score in Aldi? There'll be many more to come, no doubt. There'll be many more to come. Guarantee it. It's just, oh, and oh, hey, T&D. Ken, like you're a member. You are a member, and you have been only for a short time, and I appreciate your support so much. I really do. I was just having a brain fart idea about memberships earlier, and what I want to do is I want to, like, build the membership numbers up, but I want to be able to justify people becoming members by giving you value for your yearly contribution. So I think it's $1. Is it $2? Is it $2 you're paying in Australian? I don't know, because I don't pay. I don't subscribe to myself. Is it $2? Tench? Isn't it astonishing the amount of bread you find? Not in. It used to be, but not anymore. I think it's like dollar. I think it's $1.99. It's not much anyway. It's the lowest that they could possibly have. And so the dollar, say it's $2 a month, so it's $24 a year, basically, right? It's $24 a year. Say $25, just to round it up, right? Round it up. $25 a year. So I want to be able to, like, justify that value by doing, like, after hours, after dark lives, where we can, like, do copyrighted the music reviews and requests and movies and video clips and just things that are that are not necessarily specifically dumpster diving, but essentially what that make us who we are, and to show you another side of me outside of dumpster diving. Because what I was saying is that my dumpster diving videos only show a certain side of me that's sort of it's still genuinely me, but it's a controlled side of me, to suit the viewerage of and the monetization and the copyright of YouTube. It's like having a telephone voice. It's like having a telephone voice, and that's what my videos are. But behind the green door, right? There's another part of me that's still kind and all that, but I can speak like a sailor, or smoke like a chimney, or sing like a Elvis, or have all of these creative flares, and have all of these provocative and thought-provoking conversations, and that can be either like dark humorous or intellectual or world news, or like for instance, do a members only live for an hour and a half, and the news happens to be Lisa Marie Presley is passed away, and then like we do Elvis songs and watch some Elvis clips and Michael Jackson with the interacting, and just do like just completely centered around that. Well, the role, well, or good news, like the dancing rabbit they found in Wagga Wagga. I don't know, just whatever's happening, just don't make me sing. Oh, of course, that'll be the first thing I would want to do is make you sing, but in the comfort of your own house, right? Like you might request a song and say, "Hey, Big B, can you play?" Like I don't know, Mamas and Papas, California Dreaming. So not only would I play it and like sort of sing along with it, but I'll bring up the words, in case you don't know the words, something like that. And whether it be something that you'd be like interested in wanting to be a part of, that being you already being a member. But I would, isn't it astonishing them? Oh, already read that bit. Okay, you asked for it. All your windows will be broken. From Melbourne, that would be impressive. Yeah, that would be impressive. You can have our -14 weather right now, and you can also have our snow. Yeah. Well, Mary, here's the thing, Mary. The bad weather will pass. It always does every year. Soon you'll be in spring. The bringing of a of new life and prosperity and the promise of warmer days. That is guaranteed to come your way. I'm underneath aircon, feeling quite like comfortable now, but before that, uncomfortable. Um, and I can't wait for the cooler weather. To be honest, um, uh, hiya, be hiya, Nene. Darn, no fear. Yep, -14 is way too cold, straight up. But anyway, Tans, that's what um, that's my thoughts. Moving forward into doing something like that, I'm thinking about upping the price to instead of $1.99 to $2.99. Oh my god, I'm like gonna be breaking myself here. So that's what I'm thinking. I want to like roll that out over the into February when would they start off the. You still on here, Marty, or have you bounced? You can have different levels as well. Not really interested in different levels. Like I might want the very cheapest level if you just want to be supportive and and don't really want to be part of the interaction with the group as a whole, then I can understand that, and then I'll just have the very next level where it's just like every like 2 nights a week we're gonna just go like full on kid, and the only lives I really want to be doing is maybe live dives on the channel itself, but kind of remove myself from the lives and have it specifically for members only, because I want the members to be like VIP, but without making it sound like conceited or self-centered. That's not what I just want to be able to make it because you every month you pay something towards to support my channel. And I know a lot of people tell me, I'll support you whether you do anything on there or not. I'll still, I love what you do. And that's my way of showing and telling you that I do. and I super appreciate that. But that doesn't stop the like a fire that's burning within my soul that says, well, I can do more than just be, you know, be big B. I can I want to offer more than that, and I think that I can. So it's just been racking my brain about how totally get what I'm saying. Yeah, I just like racking my brain about how I can best go along that. And the first step is to try and talk to as many people about it and get some and to bounce some ideas. And because I really want to do that with the live lounge as well. But I thought, well, I can't do it on the live lounge without Grab It, but I can do it on mine. I can do it on mine and start there. And because I don't get a very popular live response, at the very most, I probably get about 20 people, at the very most, and it's the time factor, and I'm not an exciting talker, speaker like Grab It. Grab It gets a lot of attention because he's a really good speaker. I lisp and spur, and I've got like this face. I've got this face. People thought we lived in igloos. That's funny. You're in Thunder Bay. I live in the north. Wow. I'll look it up over the map later. See where it is. Yeah. So I just wanted to come on and bounce some ideas off and um, and uh, and just see where people's heads were at. Because a lot of you on here have and been following me for some time now, and I trust you guys, and I hope that you guys trust enough in me uh, that it's not a trying to rip anyone off of their hard-earned dollars. I I couldn't. I couldn't bear the thought of someone, thought that that's what I'd be doing. Our culture here has many native people and very high in homelessness, disproportionately though, Mary. And I'll tell you why. It's disproportionate. This is some of the subjects that I love talking about, that I would like to talk about, you know, without it being robotically censored. But it's disproportionately because the land was removed, taken away from them, from the native people. Like me as a native person, once the land is removed, we were like allocated lots somewhere else that wasn't our own. We're in other people's countries, and the whenua, the land was everything to us. We grew there, we lived there, we gave birth there, we died there. Everything we did there, and when that was taken and removed from us, introduced homelessness. uh, Always have trusted you. Thank you, Rochelle. I just don't want people to think that that I'm like doing this as a way to like make money. I want to like add value to the people that are already supporting me, and how can I make it even more special? Yeah, how can I make it even more special? I mean, sure, it'll equal a lot, a little bit of extra income, but I mean, this is what I plan to do with all of that money. I plan to give it back to the members, like to do regular giveaways and stuff like that. That's all that would mean. It would just mean that we could have more fun, more people, more fun. I'm south of him in Ohio. I think there's homelessness everywhere. Kind of sad. There is homelessness everywhere, but Mary was talking about the the high rate of homelessness in native people, in the native in that country, and I'm saying the reason for that is because they no longer own their land. Let's hear the end. Mary's saying that it's really horrible for addiction, drugs, and alcohol. There's another reason for that too. That's because of environment, poor services. The removal of language and um, and natural medicines that have been practiced within these cultures for hundreds, thousands of years. Yeah, no longer applies. Had to have a a colonial mentality, education, way of living, you know, way of health, and that. How do I know? How do I know? It doesn't matter what part of the world. If you're indigenous to your culture and have culture, and have been colonialized, that's what happens. That is what happens. Ah, what upsets me is that you find so many shredded and destroyed items. Such a waste. Oh, yes, I know, Rachel. Yeah. And, and I find just as many good items as I do shredded. It's a real 50-50 sort of a thing. Oh, shucks. Am I way behind in the conversation here? Far out. I better put it on live chat. Fuck. Oh, here we go. Does that help? I'm sure it is. Oh, you're still here. I've been listening. I'm working on the computer right now. I've just set up the thing so I can do it. Just set it up. The shorts now. Go hard on the shorts, bro. Hard on the shorts. Drop one every hour if you can. Uh, Here's the saying, sounds said Mary wouldn't like to see. It wouldn't make me feel sad and helpless. Sorry about the typing, guys. Using your speaker. So it looks good to me, brother. Looks good to me. Buenos. Hi, Tanya. Oh, Tanya, that's yeah, yeah. Tans. Mhm. 16 murders in your city last year. That's just over one a month. I'm doing well. How are you and everyone? Yeah, so that's been my rant. That's my rant, and I want to like talk about issues like we're talking about right here, and like in depth, and like bring up like footage, like bring up footage about those particular incidences. Talk about like the why there's such a thing with drugs and alcoholism in cultures, and compare it with my own culture, and have have like small sessions, but not totally dedicated to a whole show to something like that, but to be thought provoking and on a global sense, on a global level, but see, we can talk globally, but then it enables us, or it can enable us to act locally, right? To act within our own cities, with our own organizations, and to be inspirational, and pass that inspiration on and aspire others, to do the same within our membership, and even create like a group of for charitable causes like mental health and suicide prevention and child welfare, those things, and like dedicate time and money to like specific to like the hit specific areas in your town, whether it be like we can send like $200 or $300 or $5. It doesn't matter. It's that it's rolling the ball and getting behind something that we believe in, and helping others believe in something like that. Because man, let's make 2003 fucking let's make 2023 the year of giving, without any expectation, without any requirement for reward or return, just to do it, you know. That's where I would like to see the memberships go. These specifically generate the income to be able to do that. To be able to do that and say to the group, well, whatever we raise, I can say from the membership fund that I will match whatever the group can generate. Like do some super cool shit. Hey, love you, bro. Have a great night. We've got to collaborate. We got to, bro. Like we got to, man. Like we should be like at the like 20,000, but both of us right now. And so something's going on there. And I think that if we work together, collaborating is just one way out. And I think I've got some really good ideas that could like help. And I really have tried to reach out to you. I really have tried to reach out to you, my bro. But we'll get there. We'll get there. The Lord will tell us when the time is right. Just probably hasn't been right now. So right, Big B. Yeah, love to you, my bro. And to Christy and Ellen and the girls too, my bro. Love to you and your family. You guys are fucking rock, bro. Rock. Always been a big fan. Always, bro. Start to finish, watch your videos. Always. Yeah, these are just like some of the ideas that I'd like to implement, and take the memberships to a whole new level. Yeah. Anyway, must be getting like really late for everybody. I'm sorry I had to come on and do this. After this deep video, I'm gonna probably delete it so there'll be no looking back on it. Because I've been doing a lot of swearing. That's food for the poor. We had a food drive here before Christmas for food parcels, and I think they got 5 or 6 tons worth. That's amazing. Imagine funding something like that, though, from our phones and computers and the comforts of our home, and finding out who's doing that, finding out the organizations that are doing something, or even doing something, doing something beforehand, finding out that there's something happening in your town that's helping the homeless, or helping an animal shelter. And you go, well, you know what? This week we're going to dedicate our we're going to dedicate our energies and our focus to the da-da-da-da animal shelter, where we'll be whatever we raise or come together with. We're going to donate to that particular group so then they can get food for animal shelter, or for the women's refuge, or for the VA vets, or for the whatever the fuck, the petting zoo down the back of Mandurah ways. Hey, Grizz, what's up, bro? What is up, brother? Do you know how many families here? 5 or 6 ton. That cover a lot of families, man, straight up. I know I've pulled out not a ton, but a shitload. What's up, Grizz? Bro, I was just, I'm going to say it again anyway, because the more I say it, the more I share it with people, the taking a break from listening on eBay. Oh, nice. If you're taking a break from that, man, you must be like hammering it, like smashing it. Yeah, memberships. I'm just looking at memberships, bro. I really want to boost the membership numbers, change the setting, and then offer something in return for their support, and then utilizing that space to do some awesome shit and some really good shit, and some charitable stuff as well, and just value, basically. You got 120 listed so far. Wow. Well, I mean, yeah, because you got like all of that amazing stuff from your thing, bro. From the units, right? From the units, man. What do we got here? Big B finds all his treasures for free. Oh, it's a it's a notification of me going live. Oh, talk about Johnny come lately. Um, Food went to the food bank. Okay. Yes, for charity sounds fantastic. It's a start. It would be a start. It wouldn't be every time, but I think if we commit to, like, well, if we did like 12 charities a year, that's one a month. That's one a month. Or even six. That's one every 2 months. That's more than achievable. Like, we want to set achievable goals. And like I said, it could be, it could only raise $5. It could raise 500,000. Wouldn't that be sick? $500,000. Imagine raising that. $500,000, or even $50,000 sounds a lot. Now imagine raising that, having the power, the community to pull together and get that. Imagine that. Will you be open for suggestions to help you? Uh, are you talking to me or here's a Mary? If you're talking, they dish it out to the needy. Well, here's the thing I found out about, like, because one of the questions that I get asked about is that do I um, uh, share food to the homeless? No, I don't. I don't. I share I donate to people that are like two paychecks away from being homeless. So I do homelessness prevention, young families. They used to drop off food parcels, but they had to be either already made or already cooked because a lot of them never had the facilities to cook. I've seen a truck going to one of the supermarkets here collecting food to probably getting veggies, fruit stuff out of date. Hmm. Usually the perishables, the non-perishables have dates. Like fruits and veggies. How many in here have cooked a fruit or a vegetable? Cooked or eaten a fruit or a vegetable that's a little bit like less than, its beautiful color, its crunchy self. Like I've chucked like the softest of vegetables into soups and stews and casseroles and pies, you know, um, because I can hear my mother saying, "Don't you waste that food? We didn't buy. We don't go to work to buy all this food or grow this food for you to go and like throw it all in the bin and waste it and not eat." This is what I can hear. Like even right now, as I'm thinking about it, my mum like going off about wasting food, and my father was even worse. He was physical, so if he saw food waste, he would just come across and go bang. So, it, yeah, he was a silent assassin. He would just come up behind you when you least expected it, and it wasn't abusive. It was just like a reminder to like, keep you in check. He says, "Hey, we don't go to work for 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week just so that you can throw half of that potato away or whatever every. Big happy new year to you too, Daisy Chavez. I have, and it was yesterday. I was given a box of food that was donated. It was a thank you for all of the donations I gave them. That is awesome. Tans, and they go out to the poor too. Dumpster dive in the 505. Who are we speaking to? Are we speaking to Andy or Cindy? Hey, Ninja Mama. What up? Good to see you. Oh, oh, Andy, how are you, Andy? Sorry, I had to ask. Of course, it's you because when I watch the videos, when it's how you doing with your live streams? Because I haven't had a notification come up in a little while. Wondering how you are. I'm up at 4 a.m. and look who's up. Yeah, well, that was my thing. Like, he's awake. Like, Heather's in New Zealand, so it's 10 o'clock at night for her, and of course Tanja's awake, and it's 7 o'clock for her. So in the evening, and Mary, I don't know what time Mary is up till. Oh, 8 p.m. Okay. And of course, Grizz, it's 3 in the morning. Phew. Or 2 o'clock in the morning, one of these. Yeah, so I came on to bounce off some ideas, and just I had to release some of the pressure that's going on in my brain about what I want to do with membership. So that's what I think I've come to the conclusion. I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to go ahead with it. But before I do any kind of launching into doing any kind of shows, I'm going to blast it on my videos. I'm going to put it out on my community tab. Memberships are available. I'll be going live twice a week, every week for the whole year at this time, guaranteed. I'm not going to fuck around. I'm going to be there. And if you guys want to be there, you guys should be there, because if you're not there, then you're square, basically. If you ain't there, you are square. And then if you're square, then that's pretty clear. But don't you dare, all right? Because I swear, like I just did before. Got Geneva and Margie storefront at our local. Get out of here, cool. Doing good. Cindy is in Betsy. Oh no! Oh no! Not good on the live streams. I think we have too much equipment. Not at all. I think not at all. I don't think you have too much. You big B. Yes, nearly 10. Oh, it's me. It's here. It's 5 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. Every time that you walk in the room, that's such a cool thing. They got a shop front down at the local flea market, Grizz. Endless, insurmountable amount of content right there. Well, let's hope Cindy gets better real quick. Andy, hope she gets better soon. My darling is down. She's got the COVID. She's had it since like Monday. So she's been off work all week. And man, she's showing no signs of getting any better. So I'll be going, been cooking her meals and rubbing her body down and keeping her comfortable. And I've had to put like dumpster diving on the back burner because I don't want to leave her unattended. Um, she had pneumonia like about a year and a half ago, and that scars the lungs, and that's just where COVID likes to attack the respiratory systems as well as the the, the autoimmune system. So yeah, while she is all like honky dory and happy, um, she puts up a good front. I can see right through that. Tell me that, man. Don't you tell me that. So yeah, it's high alert here in the household. I do try though. I do try to like. I think that's why I've been like thinking about like other creative things because I haven't been able to go out and release that tension that I normally get to release. You know that dumpster diving provides that physical explosions. Haven't been able to perform those, and so it's kind of left me in my own sort of like mental fog, if you like. Are you experiencing the egg shortage? No. I'm Italian. I love making homemade food like this all the time. I haven't had COVID yet. Touch wood. Oh, the chick sounds good. I cook most of my meals, Mary. Yep. So, so no, not experiencing egg shortage here. In fact, I found a couple of dozen eggs in the dumpster last night. I managed to get out while my darling was sleeping. Um, and the store shelves, are pretty well stocked. They're doing okay, at least at the stores that I go to. But I understand that there's not any shortages, but the prices are going up, like going up. Yeah, was our rent? Oh man, oh, I don't even. You know, I, that's why it's like awesome to go live because I like have an opportunity to sort of like vent some of these like release some of these things that are like going on in my brain. Um, but I don't like sharing all of it because I don't like to sound like I'm complaining or don't like to sound like I'm like I can't handle my life. And it's not troublesome or anything like that. It's just I'm a very vocal and uh, wear my heart on the sleeve kind of a person. I believe the only way, well, for me personally, the only way to survive is to be able to tell as many people your story as that will possibly want to listen and feel no shame about it. basically. Feel no shame. Because there is no shame. But it's not always easy. Rent hikes are insane. Oh, they are off the hook. They are off the hook. We're even considering. We've even considered having to leave, um, and that's like wanting to like sell the house from under us, so leave us not much choice, and to find another property in a short amount of time is really fucking difficult. Like it's really, really hard. Um, I had a niece who was looking for a house like for the last 6 or 7 months, and she'd go to home rental viewings with 20, 25 other families. That's high competition. And then not only that, once you get there, then you have to make sure that you're able to pay the rent. Oh no, don't be sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way I would want to unload my shit there on you guys. We're all going through some kind of struggle, you know. To add that to an already existing list, that ain't my cup of tea. Of that's not my idea of trying to communicate. But I think there, you know, I only have my darling to talk to, and outside of my darling, there's either a Grabbit or Grizz, of which I haven't spoken to in fucking ages, my bro. I love you to bits, and I've got no excuses other than I just haven't been up to it. To be honest, I haven't talked to Grabbit in weeks, like briefly for a short amount of time, a week or so ago. I just haven't been up to it. I just, sometimes we just we suffer in our own silence. It's for some reason I like to think I cope better that way, or I know I'm not alone in this world that thinks like that. You've got room for me here. I know you have, my bro. You got acres and acres. It's high here too, Ninja Mama. Yeah, it is everywhere. Please don't feel unloading. It's called sharing. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I know it is, but we all got our own troubles. I don't need you guys to think about like what I'm going through. Shit, man. I rather hear what you guys are going to see. Like I come from a place where where, when I'm in a rut or a hole or something, then whatever that hole or rut is, I purposely go and search out someone or a group of people that are suffering from similar things and help them with their problem, because in helping them, I find the answers to my questions. Right, the answers come with the territory, and then I'm able to go, oh man, that's all I need to do, and then I go and do it. It just happens in stages for me. So that's my process, right? Which is why I've always leaned towards charity or giving off my time and energy, and because I've got that, right. That doesn't cost anyone anything, even me. I can walk there, I can walk back, I can give you my time and energy, my thoughts and my hands and my speech. I can give that, and then within helpings that other people, the answers become clearer for me. So then I'm able to navigate my way through it. So that's all I'm doing. Oh, hey, Angie. It's me, Angie. Good to see you. You are up, like Angie, like the rest, like some of us. Oh, you're up early. Oh, time for my early medication. Ugh. Right, that makes sense. We're your community and we have the same issues. We hear you. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Rochelle. And, and I appreciate that, which is, oh, yeah, yeah, Grabbit's anxiety has been up. Yeah, it has. Yeah. Tell everyone know you're looking for a new place and rent, and that helps. Yeah, yeah. Well, nothing's come to pass, but it's like that dark cloud that looms overhead. You don't know whether it's going to rain or the sun is going to peek behind it, and I guess that not knowing creates that anxiety. That's what anxiety is. It's not knowing, and wanting to know, and they're not having that control of knowing. So just like it's just like being suspended where I don't like to be, but I take it with a grain of salt. Believe me, guys, I'm fucking stronger than um, than I let my quiet side lead to believe. Like for some reason, and this is true, right? For some reason, things always I'm lucky. I'm lucky and blessed because things always work out eventually, But I have to go through. I have to go through like the rigmarole first before I realize, oh, that's right, everything works out. So it's the only thing that differs in each case is the length of rigmarole, right? That's the only thing that like. So it's all I've had to learn is how to manage and control manage my myself, and just always remind myself. Firstly, of gratitude. Gratitude. I always have to remind myself about what I'm grateful for, and to count my blessings, no matter how small. There are millions. Well, not millions, but I can there. But there are tons of them. There are tons, and I have to remind myself that they exist. And help put things into perspective. The the mountain snowball, actually just rests into the palm of my hand. So it's perspective. Uh, um, the other thing is just like how things get rough, they also subside and get better. Just have to like wait it out. Just have to wait it out. And whoever you're doing that with have to show reassurances to each other. So like if there's one that's person that's like intense, they have to be that grounded force, right? And then that one who's a bit too calm and laid back needs to be reminded that we can't be resting on our laurels, right? So that's the counter for each of those spectrums. Do 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 do. You're worried about the living arrangements? No, no, no. I'm worried about the not living arrangements, but it hasn't even happened yet, Ninja. It's just the uncertainty of that it might happen. We're just not in. We're just not. It's not. It's not clear, right? To say the clarity. Things work out, but it's a horrible uncertainty and depression in the middle that makes us bury ourselves in a safe place mentally until the sun shines again. Yes, that's it. That's it. So it's having the mechanisms and the tools to manage and cope with those stresses, Rochelle. That's what over the years I've amassed a lot of tools to be able to help manage those stresses, which is why it's just good to like talk, which is why I came on the live in the first place, is so I could like vent all these things. That's like, and so so as I'm removing the blocks of, like, it started off with like the memberships and stuff like that, all of the other stuff that had been piled on, because the membership, the membership equates to income, but it's not like something that can happen in 1 month's time, right? And it has to take like probably 6 or 7 months, if not a year, for it to show any real weight behind it, right? So it's about, and like it's already been going for like 2 years, but now I really want to engage it so that it's so that it's so it's worthy of its feature to be alive and active. So all of this stuff is just like compiling. Yes, always count your blessings. Yeah, absolutely. Gratitude and compassion and empathy are the things a few of the many tools that I use to help me get through all kinds of anxieties and depressions. Talking does help. Yeah, when I was first diagnosed with cancer, I would get very depressed. It was like you and Grab It sensed it and would call and pick my spirits. Oh, I like there's so many times I've like rang up my brokers and he's going, fuck this, but goddamn social media bullshit. I had enough, man. I'm just gonna like finish my damn later game. Bro, man, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, yeah, bro, for sure. You have to take one day at a time. Absolutely, yep, absolutely. That's what it is. That that's I understand you as I'm very much the same as you. See, we share a lot of things together, and mental health, anxieties, depression is in all of us in varying degrees. It lives in every single one of us, and if you say it doesn't, you're in denial. It's just that it's not as strong as in others that you see. That makes you kind of like, hey, are you all right? Yeah. Yes, but talking, yes, being vocal, getting it off your chest. Yes, deal with one problem at a time. I hate the many problems at once. Too overbearing. Oh my God, Heather, you know it. Yep, you can only do one at a time. You can. That's a no brainer. Then the sun will shine again. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. We're all on the belief that reaching out and talking, that acknowledging that we have these issues, and then the solutions to them it, is manning or amassing the tools and the knowledges to help us cope, because that's what it is at the end of the day, coping, and managing the stress levels. When you can manage the stress levels, then you can then the anxieties and the depressions don't happen as much. They are compounded, for me personally, compounded because of the stress, right? So so I'm not stressing about the membership stuff. That's not a stress. That's a solution. It's a solution. But like the rent and the cost of living, and which has been helped by my dumpster diving, has always been a a saving grace factor in my life. It is my lifestyle, as it is for other dumpster divers out there. Grizz, it's my lifestyle. Without it, man, I'd be fucking, my ass would be in the ground, man. Without it, and but it's a hell of a way to like to add contribution without it being emasculating. Like to be brought up in the 1950s ideology that a man adds value to the household by going to work and providing, a income to pay for the house, to pay for the food, to house and clothe your family, and feed your family, and that's how it was done in a 1950s ideology. Women stay home uh, and be a homemaker and raise the children, and the husband goes out to work and provides the income, right? And to shift from that to a content creator, right? To draw an income from content creator, to work part time and then bring stuff from a dumpster is now my contribution from earning like $1,000 a week. It's a big shift, man. It's a big shift for my missus. Huge shift. Yeah, that's crazy, right? The sun has only just started to shine. Very dull still for me. I'm single, and so I have to deal with a lot of life's curveballs alone. Racial. Oh man, I feel you. I feel you, and I bet you your secular friends are really small. I pick things off until it all comes crashing down on me. Oh no, no. Well, and that's a result of of not communicating and doing things solo. You put things off, just like, fuck it, I'll deal with it later. Yeah, but later it's just like, damn, when it comes crashing down, and that's more on our tippy toes. It's but the thing is, we shouldn't have to live trying to keep our head above water. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be living like this. This is how we're living. Oh, fucking, like we're almost drowning. That's bullshit, man. I think really honestly, guys, honestly, I think together as a community, if we're able to provide the space, right, to come to vent and like get these things, well, what can we do to help Ninja Mama? But so I'm single too, and honestly, I don't want to mess with a relationship. Well, I don't think that's great advice, to be honest. And you're talking, and Ninja, I think you might be talking about like a relationship, like a long term committed relationship, a monogamous relationship. But there are other relationships there, other ones. Um, Mary, I pray a lot and ask God for strength, especially when it comes to my husband's health. Yes, and because you do that because you worry about not even yourself, worry for your husband. Oh, how long have you been together? Because I'm like really like emotional now to think what would my life would be, without my darling man. I just fuck that. Do you like your job? Yeah, I do. I do, Ninja. I do. I love my job, but my job's failing me at the moment. Yeah, it's cut my hours. It's cut my hours, man. I've never struggled so much before, and yeah, I've never struggled financially so much before. It's crazy. But I really love what I do. But we cook New Zealand style food and feed a lot of our people from New Zealand here in Australia, and I love it. I'm fucking good at it too. Yeah, I'm like the best around. And I never pull my own chain and fucking, talk myself up like that. Like never. I don't do it. But in this case, I am. Yes, Rachel. A very small circle. We do. But yeah, we have to learn how to like expand that circle. It's really fucking hard, but we have to learn. To do that, we've got to get out. We've got to get out. I even say that to my missus. Like, she has like, man, our circle is fucking so small, guys. It is really small. But when we need help for things, right? Like we had a flat tire, we couldn't ring anyone because we didn't know anybody. So how, what's a fucking flat tire? That's dumb. That's stupid. Oh, I just want to say, Diesel. Hi, Diesel. It's stupid to be put in that predicament. So she had a friend. She's befriended a woman. She's befriended from work. And then we started going to the local pub. I don't even drink, but they can have a couple of beverages, and we just need to get out. We have to slowly expand that circle. Because otherwise, it's you guys. It's all you. You guys are my best fucking friends. I almost drowned last week. Holy shit, Rachel, stay where the kiddies swim. Big B, do you like a job? Oh, that's why I have PTSD. Yes, because of your. I get it. Anxiety and depression. Yes, understand. James and I have been married almost 35 years. Wow. See, I could never imagine. Like I've been with my darling for 30 years. And to see her sick and not well, and me worry about that. Just like really, just it heightens shit for me because I wouldn't last long if she left before me. But she'd do all right if I went before her. I always say to her, "Man, I have to pass on before you because you would have a party in the time of your life." But me, I wouldn't. I'm like that. Being married 46 years, Heather. There you go. I mean, yeah. I would love to have a good man, but there is not many of them left. I'm not hooking up with a drug addiction alcoholic. Then you need to look ninja. If that's what you're afraid of, don't look in these places. Don't look in those places, man. Straight up. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Um, every man and woman has a value attached to them. We all do, right? Um, men's value goes up as we get older because of our earning power. Um, a woman's doesn't go up. As you get older, it actually starts coming down the value. Please, I'm this is just from reading and research, and I could be way out of whack by saying this. So there are like tons of good men out there. Yeah, Mr. Whippy just went past the house. Yeah, and I missed him. Damn, I would have loved the fucking soft serve ice cream. Um, but there are tons of good men out there. You just got to look in the right places. Better to be yourself than to have a frog. It's better to be by yourself than to have a frog. Oh, no. That I think that's the wrong mindset. I think that's the wrong mindset. I think that I think you're trapped in in your previous choices, and that's all you're destined for. And I think if you remove that mindset and put that message out to the universe, then probably a good man has been like sitting right under your nose all this time, or been not far away from you. But men, relationships, women, or relationships are just like opportunities. They're just around the corner. You have to go and have a walk, and you have to go for a walk. Yeah, but for those that have had long relationships, it, are we still working at our relationships? You know, 36 years, Angie. Are you still working on your relationship with James? 24 years, Grizz. Are you still working with your relationship with Geneva? What was the other one? 40. 10 years married in October, but 15 years together. Are you still working on your relationship, Mary? Me, 30 years. Am I still working on my relationship? Absolutely. It's been hard work since fucking day one, and it's still hard work. It's about communication. It's about compromise. It's about understanding and understanding and identifying the triggers that we both still have. We're still knockheads, you know. Am I still working with her? Hard out, you know. Absolutely, every day. It's a job. It's the longest job I've ever had. It's my relationship. It's the longest job, and one that I've had to learn. Went into with no qualifications and no previous experience. Right. All I'm saying is it takes work. You know, it takes work. It takes work. Just like if you want to start a YouTube channel, it takes work. Whether you're going to like start a new job and you've never been, it takes work. Whether you're going to learn a language, it takes work. Yeah, it's a work in progress, and you wouldn't change it. Of course, you wouldn't. After 36 years, would you change? No, of course you wouldn't. No, listen to someone else about my daughter as her picking out men. Angie, using James' love is obvious to everyone. Absolutely. Hey, absolutely. But it takes work, hard work. But it's worth it, though. It's worth the groundwork. It's worth it. And for you, Rachel, and Ninja Mama, I'm not saying that that you're not hard workers. You are probably no doubt are, but it's hard to start from scratch, man. It's fucking hard, man, to start from scratch. It's like, damn, I gotta go through this rigmarole again. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? What if I picked another one? How do I find out the future? So that I know I'm not wasting my time here. Because time's not on my time is not on my side. No, it ain't. But how can I do that so I'm not wasting my fucking time here? You don't, and only time. See, and you know what? Can I ask you guys, was it tough? Was it easy at the beginning? Or was it tough at the beginning? Because me and my missus, it was like, man, the courting side was so sweet. Oh my gosh. In every room, in every position, courting was amazing. And then the pet peeves and the pet hates come in, and then, you know, for me and my darling, we had a really highly volatile first 10 years of our relationship after the love is gone. After the loving. So I sing after the loving, and that's when the real hard work started, doubt and fucking all that shit. Left the house, I don't know how many times. 100. Yeah, walked out 100 times at least. Give and take. Yep, absolutely. Right, I couldn't train another to do one. Oh, Chris, that is crack up, bro. Oh, the beginning was awesome. Oh yeah, oh man, the beginning, the start, man. Oh my god. I guess that's probably part of, like the chemistry, right? The chemistry was there, and then there came a lot of doubt too, like I've been through addiction. Ninja Mama, I've been through addiction. I put my missus through like addiction, alcoholism, man. Fuck, I could drink, man, like the best of them, like a sailor. Swear, like a sailor. Smoke and drug addiction and food addiction. I mean, I went through it all for years and years. It's just that we both of us popped out of it the other side, like literally, like boop. Oh, okay. Oh, life was pretty sweet over here. What the hell was I doing over there? That I, I'm doing it now here now. I was in my late 30s. When I popped out the other side, far out. Yeah, but not specifically for you, right? Not specifically for you, Ninja Mama. It's because of my mad love for you, Ninja. And Rachel. It's because of my mad love for you, which is why I don't want you guys to give up. And if anything, there's always here. I'll always be here for you guys. Listening to me talk is really helping you. Oh, that's cool, Rochelle. Yeah, yeah, I just, and I want you guys to know, any one of yous, and I'm sure others will offer as well. I'm only a message away. I'll reply to you. Not a comment, not a video comment away. Message me, man. My email is on my page, on my about section. Email me, and let's have a conversation. But I mean, these are the kind of topics that I love talking about. That's provocative and thought provoking and helpful, and to be part of the membership. And but part of the membership, and make it really exclusive for those that want to be there and want to have these conversations and want to have these laughters. It's not that you have to pay for it. It's not that you have to pay for it. It's just that it sorts out the trolls from the real deals. If you a real deal really want to like get down with Big B like this, then this is what it costs. Trolls will never do that. Trolls will never pay to be a troll. Does that even make sense? Trolls won't pay to be a troll. They'll go to all the free shit. And if we eliminate that from our chat, then we're gonna have like the best community. We're gonna have like the best, like straight up community that's out there. It starts with you fellas, with you guys. And then we can create that model. We can create that model and then hand that on to anyone else that's creating a channel. Like it's me, Angie, or Grizz or whatever. And then we can go in and be a supportive of that. So, that's what I want to trial it out, utilize the memberships to get rid of the trolls, because, they can fuck off. And then we can like have honest, heartfelt, constructed conversations with each other to be helpful to each other on so many different levels. And at the same time be, like I want everyone to walk away from a big been living with Big B live, like saying, man, that was cool, man. Like I went in there before. I was feeling a little bit of shit, a little bit shit, but now I'm not. Let's say, and I want to like always like deliver and send messages of love and and blessings and compassion. You married your soulmate. That is so cool. Me too. Me too. A man friend? Man friends are good. My husband said I changed him. I said, no, you changed for yours. You changed him. You know what's funny about that is most men will say that hey, I've made all of the sacrifices and I've made all of these changes. I'm not the same person I was when we first met, but you're the same person. I see you as the same person, but you know what? We both changed. We both changed. Yep. And I think we've made some I think we've made some conscious decisions where we actually did that on purpose because we knew that it didn't wear well with our darlings, with our loved ones. So it was just to be harmonious. We just cut that out, and that's what we do. We make sacrifices, and sometimes those sacrifices pay off in the long run. Sometimes they don't. Um, James knows that he would never be able to afford another Mrs. James. oh, oh man, even if I could afford another, like my darling, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't. Like at this long, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be totally. Um, I wouldn't totally close out love or the fact that I could love again. It just said it might take too long for me to move on. That time will the Grim Reaper will probably catch up to me before that time ever came. Because I'm in deep. You're looking for your soulmate, but because I have no soul. Oh, stop it, Ninja! Stop it! Oh, we're just kidding. Oh, okay, yeah. No, the thing is, you're finding each other. See, you're finding each other, even as a humorous cynic, right? Even as a humorous cynic, you're just laughing it off. I have no soul, but I'm only kidding. There's something inside of you that's like that you actually like you believe that a little bit. But if you change your language, or not just you, but I mean, if people change their language to say, you know what, things work out for me. I'm not lucky this time, but I'm always lucky with this. Things will work out for me. The law of attraction or the law of numbers are saying that there's actually someone out there looking for you. But they can't find you if you're saying that you're not looking for anyone. Does that make sense? If someone is out there looking for you, they can't find you if you're saying that you're not looking for them. So you have to just try and change your inner language by saying, I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him. And then you'll find each other like in some crowded, busy room, or from across from across the street, or in some store as you're pushing a shopping trolley, or in a car park, or at a set of lights in an intersection. That's there. It's there. But if your language is, well, I'm not looking for anyone, then you are telling the truth. Yeah, Ninja, you're amazing, man. Fuck, I fucking love you, man. Just remember, in a marriage, you have to have misunderstanding to get an understanding. Yep, yep, yep. Then it starts off with a misunderstanding first. You believe in the law of attraction 100%. Absolutely, because it exists, it's real. Positivity is the key to everything and to happiness. Well, at least it's in the positivity is at least pointing you in the right direction. Positivity is like a rudder and a sail in a boat that's just like floating in an open ocean. Positivity is like the positivity is like the sail, right? You have the sail, and then application action is like the rudder, and then it can so all you have to do is just map yourself out, map it out. Tell those trolls to blow it out their ass. fully. Um, I think we are here on earth to learn, and to learn to live with someone must be one of life's lessons. Absolutely. Well, we're put on earth for something. To me, I think is to try and meet and connect with as many people as possible, and to be kind to one another, and not judge others, and because us ourselves don't want like to be judged, so not to judge others. I'm sitting here tonight feeling like I've come to a new church, the church of open love. I'm feeling everything you're saying, the words you're saying are words I've needed to hear. Oh, that's so cool, Rachel. It's amazing the paths that we take, right? You could have easily scrolled on by and said, "Oh, what's Big B up to?" Yeah, you know, being so late at night. But no, you decided to stay, and and participate, not just stay, but actually participate. So and more than participate, share a bit of what's going on with you. So then it's opened up a dialogue that we've been able to like. I'm not trying to preach on anything. I share my life's experiences based on the relationship that I've had with my missus, and be able to share that with you. And I think that it resonates, and with most of us, and I've been in the same boat, having I'm not as um, I've been on the world as long as some of you, and I've been on the world here as the same amount of time as some of yous, and longer than some of yous, right? And I've so I'm just sharing my life's experiences, and I hope it resonates, or be an inspiration. That's where my charity work comes in. Believe it or not, I was 40 when I realized when a man was attracted to me. Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes we get and you seem to be like the brunt of a lot of these topic changes right there, Ninja Mama, and it's not like that. You may not even, there's not even any need for any help or assistance or advice or anything. Well, it's like I said, I love you guys. I wouldn't go out of my way to even dare say anything if there wasn't any true connection there in the first place. You know, I want to be a light in someone's darkness and let them know they are loved and have purpose and are welcome and are welcomed. That was a very nice thing to say, Rachel. I'm like blown away That's how you feel. The coffee had been wonderful tonight. Yes, it has been. It's been like freaking amazing. And I apologize for like swearing. Just like, I shouldn't be. Actually, I don't apologize. You know, that's me in a nutshell. I don't go out of my way to swear, you know, or to curse or anything like that. It's just how you know, I don't always find the words to truly express myself, and you know, so sometimes I drop the f bomb here and there, but it's not like directed at anyone. You know, it's just how you know, strongly believe in that point, and couldn't stress enough about, you know, about that by adding by saying fuck. It's just a word, you know, and but yeah, I don't mean to be crass or rude or anything like that. Don't apologize for that. No, your swearing does not bother me, Big B. Oh, okay, cool. I just, you know, for as long as you guys known me, you know, I don't swear a lot, and occasionally on my life that I have. But I mean, that's truly me. That's how me and my missus talk. She's a swearbag, man. She's gorgeous. It does. I wasn't looking for anyone, but my husband found me. Was in church, and I was found by my husband. There you go. It took me 4 to 5 years to marry to be able to trust myself again. Yeah, you put in the work. That's it. Put in the work. Rachel, you swear like a sailor. Oh, good on you. Also, to be able to love again, yeah, you have to trust yourself first. You have to trust yourself. But you know, you can start trusting yourself now. You know, and you know, not every meeting has to be a defensive one. You know, don't have to put up the defenses straight away. Uh, uh, Usually they're put up to save yourself from being hurt, let down, disappointed. You know, belittled, downtrodden. You know, uh, giving away too much trust can sometimes lead to that. But I mean, fucking. But we're made of much stronger stuff than that as we get older. We can make ourselves stronger than that. You know. Um, I think when we fall into a place of like self love, you're 51 single, and only just now do I feel like I have strength and love to give. Yeah, and you always have. You always have since you were like 21. You know, since you were like 21, Rachel, you always have. Get a swear jar and put a quarter in each time you swear. Notice I said quarter, not dollar. Yeah, I'd still make myself fucking broke, ninja. Oh god, my swearing was a triple threat to me. I was an outlaw biker who drove an 18-wheeler who hauled from the oh my god, it's like it's like your swearing wasn't bad enough. Hey, you have to find new ways to swear, like really bad. Practice makes perfect. Just kidding. I agree with you, Angie. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, 51, man. Rachel, Rachel, you're still young. You're still young. Like, you're so young. Yeah. I mean, oh my God. Yeah. And the thing is, like when you give of yourself, the universe, right? Just in your own life's light and happiness, people will you know, people that want to see it will see that and will gravitate to you organically without asking. They will be they're just drawn to it. So when you find the beauty in yourself and your own life's light, yes, and have the reason to be that light, because your hair looks great that day, even if it isn't, or you put the nails on right, or the color of your blouse just happens to make things pop, or the sun hitting your highlights, and make it about you, make it fully about you. Nothing is so far from being like self-centered or conceited about that, you know. Yeah, make you about you, and it's not a narcissistic value. It's just enjoying your life's light, man, and then letting that beacon glow, and people will gravitate to that, to your beacon, and there you can select friendships, acquaintances, business relationships, um, phone calls, lunch dates. Um, spoiled for choice. You're young, but your heart feels old. I would say that your heart feels, it's your soul that is. I would say your soul is old. Your venting, Big B, is what it is. Yeah, heart out. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Rachel, there you go. Oh, you know. Oh, you should have said that right from the beginning. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. The problem is that you see yourself in their shoes. Like that's the direction that you're heading in because you see it every day. No, 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 no. What you see is the means of prevention from doing that. Gotta just keeps being strong. Heather McDonald, I'm going to bed now. Feel tired. Glad I dropped into the channel. You're all lovely people. And Heather, thank you for your input. You are like, I love you. Thank you. Hey, hey, oh, Manuela. Manuela Kips from Berlin, Germany. Hi there, Manuela. Grizzly, can you tell us what MCC is? The Motorcycle Club. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on with you, Rachel. You see yourself in those people. Ah, that's not you. No, far from it. Far from it. If anything, like I said before, if anything, you should see prevention. Prevention. Yeah, you don't need a cure from dementia or life's hard knocks, or the loneliness that these people, old people in there, are put in there by family and have now neglected their elderly, their elderly family member. So I come from a culture where we don't where we revere our elderly. I would never, our elderly would never ever go into an old folks home, as far as I know. Not in my family, and my cousins and aunties and uncles. No, we created a village of buildings for them, so then they can go and live there for free, and just roam and wander and whatever that. And then all the young people would go to them and provide them with all of the food that they used to provide us when we were young: the seafood, the hunting, the gathering, the collecting. That's what we do as our culture. They always say that a society can be gauged and on how they treat their elderly within their society, right? And if that's like shit, then society is shit. Why is that? Do you think? It's because the elderly have already like been around the block, man, like fucking a half a dozen times, and have like amassed this knowledge and wealth of experience from life that they, if they're looked after, well, to share those stories to the young people, so then they don't, so they know where all the best spots are, the life shortcuts. You still got to walk through the door and fall over and learn stuff and fail and make mistakes, but you don't have to do it the long way around. You know what I mean? So that's how we revere. We get taught by our old people. Not these days, because you can look up on Google and you can find anything. You don't even need an old person these days. That's what's sad. I see my future in these poor souls. That's why it's taken a long time for me. Oh yeah, I understand. Yeah, but that's not you though. Yeah, change your language. That's not you. Sometimes you have to say, "What the fork?" I will try, Mary. I will try. I'm gonna pull the plug soon anyway. The club, I would rather not say. We parted on bad terms. Oh, I remember you saying exactly. We were taught to take care of our elderly and our family and to respect them to the fullest. Absolutely, Angie. Yep. They hold the secrets to a full life, because their life is full. My God, that's what I'd love to create for myself and others: a village of love and loveliness, loneliness. Yeah, well, that's what we do for our elderly back home in New Zealand. We promised our mum we wouldn't put her in a nursing home, and we didn't. Yep, that would be one promise I would fucking bend over backwards to never break. It's like I would never do that. Not what after they spent the first year wiping my ass and then feeding me like until I'm like 6, housing me, clothing me, and then one turn around and do that. Forget about it, man. Fuck that. My dad showed me all of those secrets of like in how to be a man, grow up, and my mother teaching me how to treat a woman, and father teaching me how to all of that. Never do that shit. But unfortunately, my parents, they passed away in their 60s. Like my mum was 60. She had just turned 60 and pop, brain aneurysm, died suddenly. Dad, heart attack, 64. He lasted 4 years after my mum, 64. This was 20 years ago now. They'd both be 80 plus, 80 years old. Oh, Manuela. Shucks, looks like rain stopped and the sun glimpse. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, where you're at in the morning. Oh, sorry, Manuela. Just getting caught up in my own bloody yarns here, but I'm about to pull the pin real soon anyway. You're speaking my thoughts, baby. Yeah, that's. No, sorry, need to leave for breakfast. Oh, I got you. Okay. No worries, Manuela. It's always awesome to see you. Love and blessings, and have a fabulous new year. The world is sad when you have a 6-year-old take a gun to school and shoot his teachers. Not good, man. Even just to hold a gun, because one was there. That's the world. That's the world you guys live in, man. That never happens here in Australia or New Zealand. It'll never happen. Hasn't been a um, there hasn't been a mass killing here since 1992 or something, so 30 odd years. Yeah, there was the like worst one in like history. One man killed like 35 people here in South Australia, I think it was. Um, and then in 1 month they banned all guns, like rifles and stuff. But you can still have you can still possess guns, but it's just really hard. It's really hard to to get a license. You have to pass all of these tests and fucking whatever. But yeah, no mass shootings ever since then. Oh, Tasmania. Sorry, Rachel. Yeah, Tasmania. I knew it was down there somewhere. Yeah, Martin Bryant. That's it. I've never seen. I've I've never. I have. I agree. Parents don't keep firearms in a safe place. Yeah, that's a whole totally different subject, and one that we'll probably touch base on soon enough. But anyway, guys, 2.5 hours. Wow, that was sick balls. I tell you, I'm going to leave this up for a little bit for probably a day or a night before it'll probably get pulled down. But I really want to thank you guys for hanging in there. Man, did I um, did I unleash? That I really did vent, Mary. You are right. I really did vent out. And Angie, amazing, and of course Ninja Mama, and and Rachel, awesome. Thank you guys. Fucking, you guys are awesome. Grizzly Marble, you are the man. You are the man. We're gonna have to touch base real soon, my bro. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Sorting through my stuff. Angie, I really enjoyed a lot, everyone, for sharing. Thank you. Yes, yeah, everyone. Yeah, love you too, Rachel. Rachel, just remember, I'm only a message away. Yeah, Ninja, only a message away. You know this. Anytime. Got your back, man. Just whatever. Talk about all goods. Um, I'm only a message away. And yeah, let's get together real soon. You guys are awesome. And thank you so much for letting me vent. And I hope you guys had a good chance to vent as well. And I hope that I'm walking away feeling a lot lighter. Hope everyone else is gonna walk away feeling a lot lighter, a little bit better. I'm not a prude, but I use the word fork instead of f beep. And you know what? You're old enough to. You're old enough to say the word fork. um, See, that's good. Bobby, good morning from Texas. Bobby, we're just about to call it quits, my bro. Sorry that you're just catching the ass end of it. But yeah, good night, everyone, and I'll see you guys real soon. Okay, love and blessings to you all. To you all, I really love you guys, and I'll catch you guys real soon. I mean that.